3, 2, 1.
Welcome. You've had a busy day so far. So far today, how's your day been? How's your trip to Mall of America been so far today? Good?
It's really loud.
Really good?
Really nice though, I'm enjoying it. I like the roller coaster, that's awesome.
Highlight of the day so far?
I think walking out and seeing this.
This is from Mary Larson from Midland St. Margaret. You all can feel free to answer. During the filming, did you learn any survival skills to withstand the snow and cold of Minnesota? It doesn't really apply since it's 50 out right now, but have you learned any skills to survive the cold and snow of Minnesota?
Let's see. No, I have not. So anybody has any tips for surviving Minnesota winters, just let me know.
We learned how hot we get when we zip up jackets.
What?
We learned how hot it was when we zip up jackets.
It is true. When you zip up a jacket, it gets warmer than when it's open. Apparently. So
Apparently, it's this weird thing.
I think if I was stuck in the cold, I'd probably stick by you guys. You seem pretty friendly.
You've done this before.
You can't take it there. That's not a fair comment. That's not fair.
You've done this before. This is not your first day doing one of these, is it? No. Okay, here's a question for Josh. And the best part about it is there's little hearts around the question, so I think they like it.
Thank you.
And it's from Kylie. She's 15. She says, when was the first time you read the books, and who is your favorite character other than yourself?
Other than myself. My favorite character other than myself is definitely Haymitch. I think he's awesome. You know, I think Woody Harrelson is perfect. I kind of had him in my mind when I was reading it, so it was awesome for me. And actually, I read the books when I first found out they were making the movies. That's the first time I kind of heard about the Hunger Games, and that was probably about 2 weeks before I got cast. So yeah, kind of early on in the process.
Okay, so this next one from Amanda. What is something you like to do when you have time to yourself?
I like to read. I mean, I'm a big reader.
What was the last book you read? Is it The Hunger Games or something else?
The last book I read was actually, I think it was Maximum Ride. Those are so good. I love those books. Sorry, I'm a big fan.
Here we go. Here's our next one from Kylie for Alexander. Out of all the districts in the book, which one do you feel represents you in real life the most? This is a very deep question, as you can tell.
I definitely have to say District 12.
Easy. Anybody else want anything different, or no? We're all going to say District 12.
I don't know, I just feel like so much of, Jennifer and I are both from Kentucky, which is kind of like where District 12 sort of is, so I feel like we sort of come from that kind of world. No, I mean,
But I feel like yeah.
What do you think? No? Yes? Maybe?
Well, no, because then I think about like District 12 where he's like hungry and like, help me. And then I like, think about like growing up like with horses, and I'm like, well, that doesn't sound right. I'm going to go somewhere in the middle, because I grew up middle class. District 6.
Here we go. Next one for Josh. What was your favorite scene? This is from Emma from Minneapolis. She's 12 years old. Favorite scene?
My favorite scene? Well, I mean, as a reader and also to act out, I love the cave scene. I think that Pete has been in love with Katniss his entire life, and he's never really told her to her face, why it is or why he's felt this way his entire life. So, to have that build up for so long and finally get to release that, it was very fun to play, and it was a scene I was really looking forward to shooting.
This is from Amanda. Is there anyone that you would volunteer yourself as for tribute? Is there anyone you would volunteer yourself for?
My sister.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're really close.
You're really close. Okay. Anybody else? Would you guys tribute?
Both my brothers.
Brother. You guys are better than
Let's
me.
hear from my sisters, probably.
My sister? No. What?
Sisters.
Anyone in the crowd right now? Because you guys always know it. Jennifer, favorite Hunger Games fan encounter so far? Where have you been recognized where you're like, oh my gosh, this is the weirdest place ever to be recognized? Exactly.
I get recognized in the grocery store a lot. I think my favorite encounter was this one woman came up to me and she was like, I love your work. I'm a really big fan. Like, I think you're going to go far. And, you know, when you do, call me. And I thought she was like an Asian or like something. And she said, when you like, whatever, when you get further in your career or whatever, call me. And I looked at it and it was a drug rehabilitation and like eating disorder number. And I was like, that was weird. Thank you.
As they walk away, you go, no, that's not me. That's not me. Someone else. Anyone else? Fun fan encounter?
I was walking on a street near my school and it was pajama day, so I was in bright pink footy pajamas, covered in cats with sheep slippers, and these two girls go, "We love you, Fox Face!" and then like run across the street, and I was standing there like, oh, okay, hi.
It's not embarrassing enough. Anyone else? Fun fan encounter?
I had one. I was actually home in Kentucky for the holidays, and it was the day after Christmas, and I was having dinner with my family, and my grandparents were there as well, actually. And we just finished up dinner, and the doorbell rang, so I went to get it, and there was a mom with her two girls there on the front porch, and they started like screaming and crying instantly. So I had a situation on my hands. I had two screaming, crying girls on my porch on the day after Christmas, and they basically said that they had driven down from Chicago to my house,
That's weird.
which I don't know how they found.
Yeah. Probably Google Maps, you hanging out in front of your house all the time.
Maybe, and then
that could be it.
And then they proceeded to say that, you know, we saw you eating dinner through your window, so we wanted to wait until you got finished before we rang your doorbell. So it was like,
That's not weird at all.
So they were watching you the whole time you were eating dinner. It's so weird.
Here's the one positive. They weren't watching you sleep. So that's always a positive.
No, my best
You wouldn't know he was asleep.
Sorry.
I'm going to put my microphone away.
My best friend's a big fan, and she actually locked me in the bathroom after I got back from filming for an entire hour and a half, trying to get me to talk about the movie. I'm like, I can't say anything, and so
Great friends. Yes,
I have
seriously.
really great friends.
We need to have a friend intervention. You need to get the business card for her friend and give them to your friend. Friend intervention. That's trouble. Here we go. We have a couple more questions. This next one. First reaction when you found out you're going to be in the Hunger Games?
I cried. I was so happy.
Cried?
I cried. I was so happy, and all the women at the restaurant were looking at my mom because she was laughing at me because she had known.
Oh, okay.
All the moms were looking at my mom like, why would you be laughing at your daughter while she's crying?
Mother of the Year. So you have a friend that's really cool and locks you in closets,
Yes,
and you have a mother who mocks you. Do you feel safe at home?
She wasn't mocking. She just was really happy for me, and she had known, I think, probably for the entire day, and so I didn't think she expected that reaction from me.
I was jumping on my bed a lot and screaming. Very excited.
I'm guessing you had lots of expletives. You're probably talking bad words. But what did you do when you found out?
Yeah, I was cursing like a sailor.
Cursing like a sailor.
I was running around my house screaming my head off. I had to like sit down and take deep breaths so I wouldn't faint. It was incredible.
I was speechless. When I first heard, I literally, my brain was like, say something, say something, say something. I was like, I was so excited, it meant so much to me. But I couldn't figure out what to say.
You know what to say. Asked, what are you guys having for dinner tonight? I don't write the questions.
What am I having for dinner tonight? I like Taco Bell a lot. I've been on Taco Bell kick. I've had Taco Bell like 4 times.
Don't go to Taco Bell.
Taco
We
Bell.
finally have time before we go to here. Oh, sorry.
I would say try something that is a Minnesota thing that I love, which is called a walking taco. It's the best thing I've ever had. It's like a Dorito. It's a bag of Doritos, excuse me, a little small individual bag.
The stuff inside and you spoon it out.
Yes, the beef inside, a little lettuce, sour cream and tomato. I know. You're looking at me like that's atrocious.
No, because I heard squirt outside, and that maybe, but then you said the beef and the lettuce and the wrap, and that got me.
Way better.
That's good. I'll have that.
Oh, you'll have that.
I'll have that, please.